Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more...
Turning it on! Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. It'll be third and long. To throw, it's Bailey. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, a new set of downs.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a live ball. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That's caught. It's Montgomery. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it out. It's quick. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's quick. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Bowers. Floats it out in space. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Lowers those pads. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Tries to do it himself on the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Back to pass, it's Bailey. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Quickly complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Plucks it out of the air. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense has given them and creating explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quarterback running on the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Takes the handoff. It's Bell. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. To the air, it's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Running into the open space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Got the back over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds us back in the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Finding open areas. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Here comes the heat. Running to Green. He's loose. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now on second down. Creates a little space. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And a nice job by this defense. Man, they've given up a lot of yards. They've gotten to the scoring area of the field multiple times, but they keep forcing field goals. They did a great job again on that 3rd down.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. When you've already sent your punter around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that's a...
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewster.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great place.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Here's the pressure. Got some room in him to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign on it, but here a chance to score the first touchdown of the game. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 72 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Hunt is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Bell. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
To the back. Gain of 8. Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're working that left side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a connection. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a...
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And that's good enough.
And how about this offense? Forget the field goal. I don't want the field goal. 4th and long, I like my chances. This offense does a great job. Nice execution. Now set up 1st and goal.
A first down run in the red zone. And they're in for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after.
The extra point.
pushes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Keeps it on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Splits the uprights. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. To come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Bell. And they're able to get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Out of the gun, the inside give. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. Exposed.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Zings it complete to the right. On the move at the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Under fire. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting a touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.